Hey there shoppers, it's Amy and I have a fantastic pet product for you today from our friends at PetSnowy. We absolutely love them. This is my favorite pet brand. They make really smart, innovative products for your pets, and this one is a real game changer. So this is a wireless water fountain and it does so many things. I cannot wait to tell you all about it. First up, let's just talk about the no wires. I absolutely love this. There is a spot in the back that you can charge this up, or you can keep it plugged in if that's convenient for you, but it can go for weeks at a time on one charge without having to plug it in or anything. That's great because you don't have to worry about cords, cables, ruining your home aesthetic, or making sure that your pet fountain has to be next to an outlet. That's also really great if you want to put this up high for cats. My cats definitely love to be able to kind of perch and drink from the higher place. So that's nice, especially for cats. So you can just really put this absolutely anywhere and you don't have to worry about keeping it plugged in. You'll notice there are two different modes down here at the bottom. There's a continuous flow mode, which is exactly what it sounds like, meaning that it's going to continuously have that nice waterfall flow going on, or you can put it on the sensing mode, save even more energy, have even longer battery life on this. And what that does basically is it senses when your cat comes up to it or your dog comes up to it, and then it will start the water flow. So I love a pet fountain for my pets. They are so spoiled, they're so bougie now. They will not drink out of like just still water anymore because they love having the flow, the fresh water. My cats especially, like they'll even like play with it a little bit. They definitely appreciate a fountain, and this is one of the best ones. It's got that waterfall design. It's nice and healthy as far as the angle goes for when your pet is drinking it. And this has so many smart features to make sure that the quality of the water that your pet is drinking is incredible. It has a 5-in-1 filter that is like human grade. So it's not just like one of those cheap little filters that they throw in a lot of fountains. Like this is one that you would actually use like in a water pitcher for yourself. It even has things, part of the filter, not just to eliminate smells or catch hair and debris, but it even has things that help the water itself actually taste better for your animals. So they're getting top tier filtered water. They're also getting temperature controlled water, making sure that it's always the right temperature and is nice and like good for their teeth and taste and smells great. It also is really cool because there are not like your traditional like wires and cords and cables and things in the filter, so it's a lot easier to clean. One thing that I've experienced in the past with other water filters is they really get kind of like gross and icky with the pump and all that kind of like those parts back there. They're difficult to clean and they kind of get like icky and gross for your pets. This eliminates those pieces and parts, and they've made it really nice so it's easy to clean, and it also just stays a lot more hygienic. It's also fantastic because I like that it's totally clear here. I have a couple other pet water fountains, and for whatever reason, they're completely opaque, and so it's really hard to visually be able to see when the water is running out. And this way, you always kind of have a visual representation of when you need to refill. You also have an app. So you might be wondering why you need an app for this, but it's actually a really great feature. It gives you all sorts of information about your pet, your filter, your water levels, all that kind of stuff, but it even uses a weight sensor to see how much your pet is drinking. So you might be thinking, why do I need to know that? Well, that is a really important marker of health, and when you see things that are really like outlying, that's important. One might be, if your pet's not drinking enough, they're dehydrated, maybe that tells you that they're sick or they're not feeling well. And the opposite is true as well, especially for cats. If they're drinking way more than usual, that can be an early indicator of feline diabetes. And that's definitely something that you want to bring up to your vet. So having that information is just a really easy way to monitor your pet's health and keep them happy and healthy. What else can I tell you about this? There is even a UV light back here in the back. You can kind of see that next to that filter there, to even increase and provide more sterilization to make sure that, again, your pets are having the most healthy, freshest, cleanest water in the world. I want to stress again that these filters are impressive. For example, I can pour other liquids into the basin and clear water comes out. How cool is that? Your pets are really gonna love it. Another thing your cats are going to love is this heating function. Just long press here and you will turn into heat mode when plugged in, and it will keep your kitty's water nice and warm between 25 and 30 degrees Celsius. We've got amazing filters, easy to clean, pump parts, really long battery life. You've got 2 different modes, continuous and the auto sensing mode. And yeah, I just think that this is a beautiful design. It looks great in your home. You don't have to worry about cords or anything like that, which is great too, because you don't have to worry about necessarily, if you've got like a puppy that likes to chew things, you don't have to worry about that. I can definitely tell that my pets prefer this over any other fountain that they've used. You can definitely tell that they put a lot of thought and care into these products to make sure that they're not only tracking, your health indicators for your pets, but they're also providing them with fresh, clean, filtered and temperature controlled water in a beautiful way, and in a way that is super convenient for you as a pet owner as well. I love this one, Biscuit loves this one, and Honeycat definitely loves this one, and I think your pets will love them as well. So I'm going to leave all of the links and information in the description below, so you can go ahead and check that out. Get to shopping. Adios, amigos.